Hey guys, welcome back to Non-League to Legend. Today we've got a couple of games in the Premier League for you against West Brom and Newcastle. But first we'll have a wee look at how form is going, and then we'll have a wee look at the transfer window that's just passed. So since you're last with us, I believe it was the Leicester Mulder matches that we played. The following game after Mulder we got beat, surprisingly, off of Aston Villa 3-2. We were 3-0 down, we were coming back into it late on, but it just wasn't enough. We then beat West Ham and Newcastle very comfortably 4-0, and then we absolutely thumped Watford 11-1. Erling Haaland scoring 9 goals in the process. We then beat Man City very comfortably 4-0. Another couple of goals from Haaland. We then beat Notts Forest in the FA Cup, then Tottenham in the league. We then beat Palace, Southampton, Watford and Burnley. And most recently we beat West Brom in the FA Cup. Again, another 7-0 victory. So with that, this is how things are looking. Arsenal have slipped up as of late, so we're 3 points ahead of them. We do have a game in hand, so if we win, we go 6 ahead. Right. The group Europa League group, we knew we won. We're in the next round, but we just need to wait for the round that's going on to finish, so we'll know who we get. And we've got Watford in the FA Cup 5th round. So transfer wise, we've got a lot to get through. Andy Robertson didn't want to sign a new contract with us, so he accepted a contract with Inter, so he'll be leaving at the end of the season. Transfer outs. Salah, as we spoke about, went to Real Madrid, and Milinkovic-Savic went to Juventus for 7 million. A few loanees here and there. This guy we actually brought in from Defensor Sporting. He's 20-year-old Uruguayan centre back. He looks okay. I don't know if he'll ever reach the potential that the scouting team said he would have had. He did say 5-star, but now he's only got 4-star, so we'll just need to see how he gets on. We didn't pay a lot of money for him. It was just under $1 million, so I don't really mind about that. Gomez went on loan to Rangers. We'll have a look at this guy in a minute because we did bring him in. We also brought in Graham McCall, so we'll have a look at him in a second as well. And that was about it for the outs. The transfers in. Jeroen Daniel. We signed him. I don't know if we spoke about him in the last episode, but he's an 18-year-old Dutch centre half. Can play anywhere along the back. Can also play midfield and surprisingly attack midfield role. But he will probably be a centre half in the future. He looks like a really, really good player. He's already got 2.5-star current ability, potential of 4.5. He looks as if he could be a real gem for the future. Next, Barry White. I know we did speak about that, so we'll miss him out. Santiago Puyol, we had a wee look at. Next was probably is the main sign of the January transfer window. It's Nicolas Bachels. Sorry again if I butchered that guy's name, but he can play anywhere along the back. He is 21-year-old. He looks as if he could become a really, really top player. He does have 5-star potential abilities. Currently got 3-star. He has come in and started playing right away because of the injuries that we've had, and he's not put a foot wrong. So really happy to have brought him in. Next, a couple of youngsters. Eric from Santos. He's an 18-year-old Brazilian midfielder or striker. It does say his preferred role or natural position is attack mid, but we're aiming to maybe get him in as a centre mid. Looking at his stats, he could also probably do a job up front. But he's out on loan to Hearts at the moment to get game time. But again, he looks as if he's going to become a really, really top player. So Hopefully he'll be able to get his potential ability to his max. Next was Graham McCall, 19-year-old Scottish right back. Got him in from Celtic. He's now on loan to Stoke. He is one for the future. 5-star potential. He looks as if he's going to become a really, really good player. And with Trent Alexander-Arnold getting on in his career now, his stats will probably start to decrease in the next season or two. So hopefully Graham McCall will be able to come up to the first team and will probably be second to Pelazon in that position. But that's everything that's happened in the transfer window. This is how the team was looking getting into the second half of the season. So without further ado, let's just get stuck into today's first game against West Brom. Right, and this is the team that we're going to send out for it. So Alisson in goals, Mendes, Barkels, Di Michel, Pelazon at the back, Camavinga, Kempf and Smith Rowe in the middle, Martinez, Haaland and Caleb up front. To be completely honest with you, I don't really see us slipping up too much in the league unless we get really far in all competitions and fitness becomes an issue. But I do think that the league should be ours the way we're playing. Martinez gets us off to a flying start inside 30 seconds to put us 1-0 up. Sorry for that cut, the door went, so I had to go get that. But yeah, I don't see us slipping up too much. Probably getting ahead of myself now, but I think the team that we've built in half a season, plus the team that Liverpool already technically had, was a fantastic team. They just had a very poor season last season. I think with Arsenal slipping up, we've already done half a season where we were pretty dominant and we never slipped up much. I think we should be able to bring this home and get our first major league title. Haaland puts us 2-0 up with a tap in from a corner inside 17 minutes. Also looks as if Caleb has picked up a knock, so we'll see how he does and we'll monitor him until half time where we might bring on Grassy. Smith Rowe with the corner. Headed over from Balkels. I'm going to keep butchering that guy's name. I'm going to need to think up of another name or just call him by his first name because I'm just going to keep butchering his name. But we look pretty comfortable again. That was a good pass ball through and that was a lovely finish from Caleb. Indisenga, is it? Is that how you say it? Indisenga. Let's just call him Indisenga. If that's not how you say it, then please let me know down in the comments. I'm shocking at pronouncing names, as those of you that actually watch the videos will probably know. Mendes with the corner, but gets flicked on at the front post. Don't know who by, but it was a good save in the end. Mendes with a corner again, and Balkels heads over. Another dominance display at home for us. We could probably start to bring out a few of the hidden gems that we've got. Pity a few of the ones that we've brought in we've actually sent out on loan, so we won't be able to use them. But we could have a wee look-see in the under 19s in that. See if we've got any in there. But this Liverpool team's probably one of the best that I've had like in a football manager in a long, long time. West Brom bring a goal back. I thought that might have been offside, but it wasn't. But yeah, this Liverpool team's probably one of the best I've had in a football manager for a long, long time. I thought last year I done a save with Arsenal, and I had a really good team then, where we had a striker that actually broke the goal scoring record in the Premier League. So I think we might actually have that with Haaland, because the way he's going, I don't see anybody stopping him. Subs, we'll bring off Camavinga and we'll bring on Toplovic, and we'll see how they go. I thought that was onside, but that was good play from Indesenga and Haaland, but Haaland straight offside. Corner to us, Mendes crosses it to front post, Di Michel heads it, but gets saved. Cross back in, but Haaland, I thought had it wide, but it didn't. It come off of them, so another corner to us. Penalty. Di Michel was pushed there. Haaland steps up and slots it home for his second of the season. It's his 57th goal of the season. I actually meant to say second of the game, not season. Kempf now to Toplovic. Toplovic goes into the box, but shoots over. I can't seem to speak today. Di Michel gets the ball from Alisson. It goes forward quickly to Haaland. Haaland's in, but that was a good save from the goalkeeper. Thought Haaland was going to pick up another hat trick. Kempf switches it to Pelazon through to Grassi. Oh, keeper done well there. Thought Grassi would have been able to just tip it over his toe, but just couldn't get it. And that's full time. Pretty comfortable win for us, as to be completely honest, as are most games this season for us. 10 matches we've won on the bounce now, so going in the right direction. So I'll quickly jump forward to the Newcastle match, and I'll see you back here in a couple of seconds. Right, and this is the team that we're going to be sending out against Newcastle. 3 changes from the last game that took on West Brom. We've brought in Salisu at centre back, Alexander Arnold on the right hand side of the defence, and we've brought in Grassi for that right striker role. Everything else stays the same, so let's just get the match started. Newcastle, in recent football managers, have always been a team that my teams seem to struggle against, but kind of hoping that this won't be a thing. And for this Liverpool side, still kind of surprised with all the money that Newcastle have. They've not really challenged for the league title or on the European front so far in this save. But there's still time. They do have a few really good players in the squad, so there's still time for them to do that. Di Michel puts us 1-0 up inside 17 minutes. Another near post corner from Alexander Arnold and another assist from Alexander Arnold. The two complete wing backs that we're playing have been absolutely phenomenal this season. No matter who plays in the position, whether it be Alexander Arnold or Pelizon, or on the other side Mendes or Robertson, all four have been absolutely immense. But that was a really good goal from McAllister from Newcastle. Feel that we should have dealt with a long ball forward, but he took it well. Smith Rowe now into the box for us. Mendes shoots. I thought Haaland was going to sneak that in there, but it gets blocked. Really good defending from Newcastle there. Newcastle putting up a good fight against us here. This is probably where we'll start our losing streak, and everything that I said in the last game, saying that the league was ours already in February, will go terribly wrong for us. Kind of thought Smith Rowe could have scored from that last chance there, but Martinez plays it through to Mendes, who storms into the box, crosses it over. Grassy brought down. Says it looked a bit harsh, but it did look as if it was tripped. And it's a penalty. No doubt Haaland will be taking it. And Haaland slots it home for his first of the game. 57th of the season. I know the goal scoring record for the Premier League is 60. I think Haaland is in the mid 40s so far, so still plenty of time for Haaland to do what he does best. And score goals to break that record. Pardon me. But we're not having it all our own way. Newcastle have been really well in this, played really well in this game. Grassy now, can he get the cross? He doesn't. Ruggeri, I thought that was a good tackle. I wouldn't have said that was a penalty, but yep, no penalty. I thought that was a good challenge, and it was. Now Newcastle, that was very unlucky. Ruggeri snuck in at the back post, but it was struck straight at Alisson, and Camavinga puts his two up. Maybe two in front again. Two in front. Nope, it gets disallowed. It was offside. So with that, we'll make a couple of subs. We'll bring on Josh Phillips. He's played pretty well since when he's came on. We'll bring on Ibanez for Salisu, and we'll leave it there. I might bring on Pedri for Smith Rowe round about the 75-minute mark. But pretty tough game. We're not seeming to click at all. Newcastle have played really, really well so far. Nearly another near post corners goal scored from Di Michel. I've also just noticed that they're playing five at the back, so our strikers are man to man. That's probably why we've not got as much freedom. So fair play to Newcastle for stopping us doing that. Kemp shoots from way out and hits the bar. That was really unlucky. Pedri was nearly there for the rebound, but gets cleared just in time. Alexander Arnold, another near post corner, and another goal from Ricardo Di Michel. He is absolutely phenomenal. I think he's still only 21. He's 22 now, but the guy is amazing. And with that, that is the game done. We won 3-1. Another unbeaten episode for us. We'll praise his performance. And we now win 11 straight games. And this is how the league table is looking after today's episode. Played 27, won 24, drew 1, lost 2, scored 123 goals already this season. And there'll be lots more to come, and a goal difference of 99. I actually expected to let in a lot more goals than we have, but we've actually got the joint best defence in the league. I'm pretty happy with that. Middlesbrough, our old team, are now jumped up the table to 11th place, so they've had a really good second half, or middle of the season. But next episode, we probably won't go as long as we did before. We'll probably come back for the second leg of the Europa League, and we'll come back for Leicester again. Probably not have a long as break as we did there between the next few episodes, because there'll be a lot of big games coming up, and obviously Europe as well. So if you liked that in any way, please leave a like on the video. If you would like to see more Football Manager 22 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.